Second TVP of the day, and our Terran player starts at the bottom right of Entombed Valley. We have him in the red. He's starting for the TSL team. It is
TSL Port.
Not looking as cheery as he was before. Almost like he realized he had to win 2 games to take this best of 3.
What do you mean have to win 2? Top left, cross position to him. We have his opponent down a map already. Named himself after Sonic the Hedgehog character. It is
MVP Tails.
Yep, and this camera shot's hair looks a little bit brighter. Go Tails, Ire or bust. Go Tails, Canada. So
apparently the same thing as with Stefano, US, USA.
I was like, well, Tails is not going to go to Canada after this, win or lose.
They don't want him in the USA. Canada took him.
That's what I heard. Well, let's see what Polt has planned. No gas, interestingly enough. I thought Polt was going to change things up and go for maybe 2 barracks play with the second barracks on the low ground. That's something he does quite often on this map. Decides not to, though. Tails with a gas after pylon, interesting.
It's also the style that Alive uses on this map against several races, not only against Protoss, but also sometimes against Zerg, just with a second barracks on the low ground. But right now, let's find. I mean, especially interested in what exactly Tails is going to do, because I feel like the ball is definitely in his court. He's down the map right now. He has to mix things up a little bit from what we've seen on the last map. Paul is, of course, really confident with how he was able to win map number 1 and now in the best of 3 in general. So for him, it kind of depends on does he want to... He's probably going just for the expansion again, and already the SUV on the low ground. Builds it immediately at the mineral line.
Yep, not going to play things safe like last game and keep it on the high ground. Taking a small risk here, and the same Zealot pressure will come out for Tails. However, he is scouting the incorrect direction with that Zealot, so it's not going to be very useful for him.
Yeah, both of them, of course, scouting the close position first and then heading towards the cross. So both of them having a little bit of more time. And this also allows Pol to get those Marines out so that they can actually deny scouting, which is pretty cool. I mean, if you're a Terran player, this is a pretty comfortable position because you know that your opponent doesn't have any scouting information at all. And the Protoss basically has to play blind.
This is true. I'm wondering what the follow-up is going to be this time, because Tails last game, you know, he went for the faster Robo because he was like, well, Polt's hiding out here. If he, on this map, I don't think he is actually going to be able to break up the ramp with the bunker there. He's going to have to sacrifice one of his Zealots if he wants to do that. Well, we'll see what he decides to do. He's going to have to make the choice.
He walks in with both Zealots right now, sees the bunker, and he needs to spot the command center. He doesn't
do it. See? And he almost loses a Zealot as well.
That was actually really close. He doesn't know anything except for the bunker. And this is all... Oh, he's going for 3 additional gates. Look at that. And he has 22
He's just going to 4-gate.
Yeah, he's going to 4-gate him.
This is so weird. But this may catch Polt off guard with only 1 bunker, and if he does not spot any pylons or get any SCVs to repair, he can definitely lose this game to a 4-gate. This happens quite often, actually. It's a big risk by Tails, man. It's almost as if he's living up to the other side of his name, if you will, hoping he gets a heads on this one, because this is a big risk. The gates are finishing, the pylons coming up here.
We have double barracks built by Pol just finished. He's getting gas now. The Marine count is getting higher, but only 1 bunker for the TSL Terran, and Tails is definitely going to be aggressive. Pol starts a tech lab as well. Can't produce additional Marines in this 1 barracks.
Okay, he's setting up a pylon so he can actually warp in onto the high ground. Once he gets past the bunker, this is really smart. At first I thought he was going to delay his attack, but no, he's going right now, and SCV comes to check here. He's going to need more than 1 to repair this.
He needs a lot more SCVs, but the bunker is about to die, and it looks like Polt is out of luck. Tails is moving in here.
And the next warp-ins are going to be just right onto his high ground here.
Exactly, is in the corner right now, but he's taking down a lot of units, and here come the Zealots that will be able to shield the Stalkers for a while. Looks really like Tails is going to pull ahead here, but so far the game's not over yet. We have the first Marauders in just a few seconds, and Polt might be able to control the ramp.
Yeah, he's going to try to block with SCVs here, not using Stop Micro, just actually fighting with them, trying to target down a Stalker. Nice pullback by Tails, and I think Polt may actually just in fact be out of luck. Leaves the probe behind for vision so he can warp on the high ground again, and 4 more Zealots come in here.
It's still pretty close, though, but Prold is now behind in Harvesters, 18 to 26. He lost a lot of SCVs with this, and is starting a Reaper. I don't think that was really intentional. He needs Marauders and, of course, also a few Marines at this point in time.
Nice micro on his Marauders, though, as they are being targeted. The bunker here is critical, but I don't think he's going to be able to finish it. He's out of units now. The next Warpin is going to finish him off. Too many SCVs going down now.
Hold is down to 22 supplies. SCV count is 10 against 26. Tails with a 4-gate. Definitely in a position where he can take Paul down. Paul not looking too happy at the bottom left. And now he is going to die to his opponent. This is going to be a 3rd game. Tails ties the series up 1-1. Pole now down to 15 supply, 11-10, about to type GG. There it is.
GG.